Grey Wolf model 26RR, late model 2015, barely used, just came in on trade here, Haylets. Natural question begs, if this is a 2015 it's barely used, why on earth would somebody trade it? Is there something wrong with it? The answer is heck no. They loved it. They had no intention of ever getting rid of it. The gentleman of the house sheepishly admitted he, on an impulse, went out and bought a big toy that doesn't fit within his Grey Wolf toy hauler. And they needed to get a bigger hauler. They swapped it out for a large wolf pack, which is basically just the bigger brother of the Grey Wolf family. Grey Wolf and Wolfpack both belong to the Cherokee family of trailers, and Wolfpack is the true toy hauler family member, while this is the what I call crossover. This is somewhere between a camper and a toy hauler, and it can serve both purposes pretty darn well. That's what's made this such a successful thing. Trick is, I don't think we've ever had one of these come back on trade. People never want to give them up because they work for everything. Like I said, they can haul a golf cart, a couple bikes, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, anything like that. But it can also just be a nice camper with a nice big living room and a great bedroom and walk around bed there. Nice little touches too, like you see the outside shower up front. And part of that's because this is a Grey Wolf Limited series with some upgrades. As a Grey Wolf dealer, we're highly familiar with that sort of stuff. Now, you see down here the little sewer hose caddy. That's going to give you, since you have limited outside storage in a toy hauler, you can't put a big storage compartment here. You need stuff like that. Nice little things they do here too are these locking hasps. These things you could really reef on them, and they just don't pop open going down the road. And you can see an easy spring assist system on this here trailer. Backing up on the camping side of the trailer here, they did include some of the real popular features that have made Cherokee RVs so popular. The number one selling Forest River trailer, number 2 overall out there. Like we've got a power awning with an LED light strip. We do have an outside TV center right here. That's what this is. If you choose to put a TV in this camper, that bracket can kind of, you'll see a matching bracket that slots into that. This is a little V-slotted bracket area here. And you can use the same bracket on a TV inside and use one TV in multiple areas. The table here is elliptical and it's huge because it can be used as the base to turn the rear benches into a sleeper. We'll see those in a moment. But if you look real close, you see that it's actually sealed. It's a pressed membrane, so water can't penetrate that. So if you leave it outside overnight and all the dew and moisture collects on it in the morning, no big deal. Take a towel, dry it off, no problem. Little keyless entry door pad on here too. That's something that they offered last year that has been phased out, mostly just because apparently people at this price point just didn't think anything really wrong with it. 5,065 pounds, by the way. I don't want to forget that. That's a critical thing. That's what's nice. This is a truly half-ton towable toy hauler. Now, I've got this kind of half arranged in both a camping and a toy hauler situation back here. You see these benches. Now, they can fold up against the wall so that they're out of the way. And you notice how the bench does not stick out further than the door jamb. That means that if you can get it through the door, you can get it in the camper. No question. Not an issue. Now, I have doubled up the cushions over here because I stole that cushion, shoved it over here. So that might look a little funky, but just to give you an idea why I did that. So, Cherokees and Grey Wolves by extension, because they're effectively the same trailer, they have this really nice residential shaker-style cabinetry, which is really popular right now. And the sink here does have a pull-out faucet, so you can have an easier time cleaning pots and pans and big stuff like that. The sink cover obviously maximizes your counter space, and it can be used as a husband deterrent to slap him if he starts mouthing off, ladies. Just keep that in mind. Or put his fingers here in the stovetop cover and goosh. Though I don't know if I should really share that. There's probably some kind of liability problems with lawyers nowadays, but I'm not running for office, so I'm not worried. You've got 2 of these big drawers. That's something I do like they do different in a Cherokee family trailer. They'll give you 2 big drawers instead of 3 small ones. You can actually put big stuff in there. And you can see a lot of the original things like that. This is one of those matching TV brackets I was telling you about. Some of the stuff, all your owner's manuals are here. They barely use this trailer. They loved it when they went out. They just didn't use it a whole heck of a lot. Now, looking back here, one of the things I want to point out, one of the things I like about this, when it is unloaded, look at this. We just have a giant monster, wide open living space, and it's super easy to clean with no slide outs and no carpeting other than just on top of the wheel wells, mostly for cosmetic reasons. You can just take a broom, brush everything right out the back door, and whoosh, easy peasy. We're clean. That's it. We do have central air in here, which is an upgrade that had to be applied to this trailer. Nice thing to have. And you see that when you have your tailgate down, you do have this tent/screen wall here. So you can turn this area in here into like a 3 seasons room, kind of like a screen room on your house. That way you don't have to worry about always having an air conditioner running. And for privacy, you do have nicer pleated shades instead of metal blinds throughout the whole RV. Next to your seating areas, you'll see power outlets all the time. They are very good about that in these campers as well. Looking forward here, I do want to point out that we have, over a half dozen of these recessed D-rings, minimum 2,500 pound rated. We are walking on a tongue groove plywood floor, so you're not going to get those annoying squeaks or anything like that. Good overhead storage as well. Again, more of that shaker style cabinetry that's all the rage apparently. It is a good looking though. I mean, it is really nice looking. What was I going to talk about? Oh, this is one of those points where again it becomes a crossover. A lot of toy haulers don't have an oven, whereas this is still, I guess in that sense, still a little bit more of a camper than just a toy hauler. So you have a normal kitchen complement over here. And that, again, is one of those things where once this is unloaded, if you want to throw like a couple chairs over here or something like that, you have a nice living room environment as well. Previous owners did install a couple TVs in the camper. They did keep their TVs with them. Not all Grey Wolves come with TVs from the factory, so that doesn't surprise me. And this down here is all your entertainment one. AM, FM, CD, DVD, everything. And that dumb little shoe garage seems like nothing, but I'm telling you, it is your best friend. You're going to be able to keep all your shoes out of the way in there. Now, it is the bathroom and the bedroom that truly separate this from the common toy hauler segment. First of all, this giant shower. You know, a lot of little campers don't get a big shower like this one, that big radius curtain for lots of room. You see we've got good light in here with that skylight. Now, being a member of the Cherokee family, you can see that we've got that best-in-class largest sink as well as medicine cabinet. This has the biggest medicine cabinet in its class. Doesn't, again, sound like much until you realize these are things you use every single day. And again, easy to get my hands in here. An adult can actually wash their hands. Now as we flip around, you see we have lots of leg room for the stool. You're not going to have problems there. It is foot flush, so you can keep your face away from your business with excellent linen storage. And we do have the bigger Create-A-Breeze fan, not the little 4-inch plastic fan, so you do get superior airflow. Now we have a private middle bath that leads you up to a very private front bedroom with walk-around camper queen. So we do have a very nice front private bedroom. That's an area where toy haulers are really deficient. Most toy haulers, not all, most, have a corner bed. And you have to crawl over your partner, and they're not comfortable. A lot of times it's nothing more than a bunk mat shoved in a corner. This is just a superior setup. You see we do have like the bedside stands here with outlets. You can throw a TV against this wall, and if you look closely, you may see where the previous owners actually had done that. But what's nice is you can see the bolt pattern and screw right into it and not even have to get a stud finder. So that ain't all bad either. Now they are very good about big windows in your Cherokees. This is the other cushion for the rear benches, by the way. I like to shove it up in this corner when it's not in use. It's a nice out-of-the-way place. It's just foam. It's not going to hurt anything. Very clean. Very nice. If you like the 26RR, but you're just like, man, that new price tag, it just feels like a bit much for me. Guess what? We got a used one right here. I can guarantee this is not going to last long. We took in a 29BH Grey Wolf 2 days ago. It was gone 1 day ago, less than 24 hours. These are a highly sought after brand. They hold their value well and they perform just as well. So give us a call. 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody.